Hi, Cancer. Welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's see what's going on here for the first week of October for you, Cancer. What are they embodying? What are their situation right now, Spirit? Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag, but you're having stressful, sleepless nights and anxiety. And it could be because some of you are put in the position of being a mistress or a mister, fellas, where, the shit you do in the shadows. In any event, if some of you have a lover, this person is coming back to vindicate you and validate you. And there's something about this that's off putting. Something about this puts on some full on anxiety for you. And I don't know if it's non expectant. We'll see when I clarify. What's coming towards my Cancer, please? Well, you're definitely starting a new chapter in your life. So maybe some of you have already closed the book on someone and you started to move on, and I don't know if that person's trying to come back from your past. Can I have one more for what's coming towards my Cancers, please? Yeah, you're seeking your happiness. I'm putting these back in the deck, but they have a common thread. All right, first and foremost, you're here. There's another water sign that you could be dealing with. So you might have moved on with somebody like you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And you are courting each other for marriage or a commitment of some kind. You're no longer, it's like something that you ended, but you're revisiting, and now it's making you happy. You're starting a new chapter, that's for sure. And it's telling me it's in the department of your love life. Continuing, let's see. What does Cancer see coming their way, please? What don't they not see coming? The moon and okay. So there are some things going on behind the scenes. First of all, this is a Pisces card, but I always feel like sometimes it's like a Cancer card because you're ruled by the moon. And only you, Cancer, can see things clearly in the dark. Or you could see bullshit for what it is. You could see right through people. But knowing that you don't know what the future can hold, you say to yourself, I'm going to live in the here. I'm going to live in the now. I'm going to look at my current abundance and take what I got. All right? Because it looks like somebody here does love me. It looks like I do have support. It looks like somebody does care. And now I'm going to start looking at that, regardless of what the future might bring you. All right? I do see an Aries energy back here with somebody with authority, somebody older, could be a father figure, can be a mentor, but they're also relevant here. What's the advice for Cancer? And when I clarify, I'll see more. I'll get the full scope of the story. What is the advice, please, for Cancer? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody here very fiery. Very, very passionate. Um, your advice here is being crossed by someone who is emotionally guarded and is scared to come forward with their vulnerabilities. And of course, it can be this fire sign that you have to deal with, somebody that you haven't been speaking to. Let me have one more for advice. But it's definitely saying don't give up on something or someone. Of course, there's an ending of some kind here, and you have to let the ending play out because there needs to be a transitioning, a metamorphosis. Because now it's part of your evolution, Cancer, especially since you have this new chapter here. This is a major arcana. The universe is bringing upon you a new chapter. So if it's showing me death in your advice, you kind of got to let something go, all right? And move on. Don't let it build barriers. Don't let it build walls. because it's going to affect your future. That's why you have this Nine of Wands. You do have new love coming in. You do. Brand new love. Or something that you're going to love. That could be at work too. What's the outcome for the week, please? Well, slow and steady is winning the race. You're being cautious and you're walking towards a goal, but ever so slowly because you're being cautious and patient because you don't know what decision to make. You're really truly torn. This job or that job, this person or that person. Do I go forward with this person at all? You have two choices, and it is clearly a path. Um, but I see you are going to have an honest conversation in the near future in regards to this that's going to make the decisions that you need to make. Because right now I see you being confused. And because you don't know what choice, you're like, let me just tiptoe, let me just move slowly. And then these answers will reveal themselves to me, especially since you have the moon in a surprise part of your reading. So let's start clarifying all of this, Cancer. Um, Nine of Swords and Six of Wands and Queen of Wands. Yeah, someone's going to rush in and communicate something to you. As a matter of fact, Cancer, you know what? You were damn right. I don't know what I was thinking. We can make this work, this and that. So it just makes you feel good because you have to understand this is like an ego boost. This is an ego bump. Someone's going to come in and say something to you. And it could have been your lover, it could have been somebody from your past. But this person also makes you feel somebody you could have produced something into this world with, like almost like a power couple. But it didn't feel quite right. It felt like runner chaser, it felt like unrequited. Let's continue. Let's see what this world card is. Clarify the world, please. This new chapter you're embarking on or that's about to begin for you, it's going to bring you your desires. It's going to bring you your wish fulfillment. And it's going to heal you in other ways. It's going to heal your dynamic. Why do I keep seeing this fire sign? The moon and the Five of Cups in reverse. All right, so the moon to me tells me it's definitely fear-based. It's clarified by the devil. The devil is something that's toxic. What's toxic? We obsess over someone or something. We're scared to say something or do something. We think that we're not good enough. Uh, that's what the devil is. We have these pesky little thoughts in our head, and then the devil's like, "Oh shit! Look at Sally. She's thinking some negative shit. That's ground zero for me to come and fester and make things worse." And that's what it is. So the moon is fear based over something. Um, so you're looking at your current abundance and you're saying to yourself, "Well, I can live with this. I'm all right with just these two cups." But you're making it work. You're making it work for you. Can I have one more for the Five of Cups, please, in reverse? Yeah. Five of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Five of Cups upright. I should have said this. I should have said that. I could have done this. I could have done that. That's the devil. That's the devil talking in your head. Ignore that motherfucker. It's only going to hold you back. You need to focus on these two cups that the universe is giving you to work with. You need to focus on the new chapter that you're about to embark on, that you're getting. Because it's going to make you, it's going to bring you to a place of a happy environment with you and someone else. Clarify death and Nine of Wands, please. You need to come home. You need to come back to home base, your element. You're a water sign. This is where you do best because this is where you are emotionally intelligent, you're emotionally mature, you make right decisions, decisive ones, and you're clear-headed in this way. Because when you're emotionally unstable, you're not making the right decisions, because only a water sign can understand that life ebbs and flows like a river. You know something has come to a close and you can't let it hold you back. Celebrate the good stuff that's already in your life. Others of you that are single, please go out there and network, go out there and date, put yourselves out there. No third party situations. It's not going to bring you anywhere good. It's not going to bring you any stability, that's for sure. What's the outcome over here? Okay, you're having a tough time deciding on something that's going to bring you the whole picture of your life. The dog, the cat, the house, the white picket fence, the nice cars in the driveway, the husband and the wife, and all of that. And you know, the house, but it's in the cross position. So you're like, what's going to bring me this? And you're going slowly in the direction that you think is going to bring you something that resembles marriage, commitment, money on your home. Anything else you want to say about the outcome, please? But here's what's happening. You or your other person is guarded, and that's why it's in your advice position to not be so. Because this is sometimes when you put all these wands together that you see over here, this is a border right now, right? This is boundaries. This is as far as you can go. Don't disrespect. Don't, cross the line, blah, blah, blah. Those are boundaries. Now, when you take all these rods and push them all together, you're creating a wall. What gets through a wall? Nothing. No one. Can't even hear anyone. So if you can't be vulnerable, open up to anybody, you or your other person, you're not going to connect. You're just going to have one big ass wall between the two of you. So that's why this is in a challenge position, and this is what you're debating, if that's what's going to garner you those results that you want. You're going to take a risk. You're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to take a risk, and it will bring you some success, Cancer. So I would not worry about that. So let's see what the Rebel deck has to say for you. Guys, mind you, this deck is very rude. But please, take it with a grain of salt. As there is a grain of truth in it. But rude they are, these little unicorns. Bastards. Cancer, what does Cancer need to hear, please? Oh, wow, you do you. It's not that bad. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. It just doesn't. You do you. Romance angels, what you got to say to my little beautiful Cancer? Cancer, please. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. You guys are meeting somebody new if you haven't just recently met somebody. And they're not your typical type, but give them a hot second. Give them a hot New York minute. All right, Wisdom House and Night. I love this oracle deck. Every time I ask for advice, it's usually on point. It gives me information that I can work with. Let's see if it does the same for you too, Cancer. Wisdom House and Night, what say you to my beautiful Cancer cohort? Please leave me your comments down below, guys, if this resonates with you and or you want me to continue with these Cancer readings, as my time is limited, unfortunately. All right, Summon. Wow. This tells me you have more strength than you believe in, Cancer. A lot more. And a lot more power than you think you do not have. You have it. When you choose this card, it's a symbol to create a ritual and to connect with your spirituality. Get in touch with your own inner magic before you make a move forward. Interesting. How do you communicate with others and your power, or with me, your goddess, the universe, your gods, your angels, whoever you pray to? Now is the time to pray, to meditate, to acknowledge the sacred in every experience. Don't take your next step lightly. You have the power to summon your spirit. You even have the power to summon me. You even have the power to summon your own courage, Cancer. All right? You are inquiring about something very important. Breathe and wait for a sign before you act. Choose another card if you need more understanding of my wisdom for you. Let's see what they're trying to say. Cancer, one last card, please. Complicated. Oh, you have three here. Message. And High Priestess Severe. I don't need to read these because I know what it's saying to you. You're in a delicate position and in a delicate situation, which is very, very complicated right now, right? You're about to receive a message from the universe. If you're praying and you're meditating and all of a sudden you receive this message, don't take it lightly. It's actually serious. That's why you have this here, this card, this Knight of Swords. It comes in to tell you something, to vindicate you, validate you. As I told you earlier, there's a significant message there, which does complicate things for you. But use the energy from the High Priestess Severe. As you are an emotional being, an intuitive sign, you might need to borrow the elements of the air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You might need to be analytical in this case and strategize. Use your head over your heart in this case, but be fair, be balanced, be honest, be logical, be rational, and strategize when it comes to this. So borrow the energy of the High Priestess of Air to make your right decision. See something for what it is. All right, and this is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this helped and you enjoyed it. I will see you on the next one.